Hello there, my name is Mr. OMG. Sergio is interested in whether an adult's favorite breakfast berry depends on their income level. He obtained 341 adults, so he put it in his table. So he want to use the chi-square test for independence test and at the significance level 10%. Write down the null hypothesis. The null hypothesis is written here. Can you see? An adult's favorite breakfast depends on their income level. So that the age is null. Okay. The alternative hypothesis should be the opposite of that, which is doesn't depend on their income level. What is the value of chi-square? So from here we use the matrix, create 3 times 3 because it's 3 times 3. Let's write down 21, 39, 30. Celeste heated a cup of coffee and then let it cool from room temperature. Celeste found the coffee temperature T measured in degrees Celsius could be measured as this. The function. Find the coffee temperature in 16 minutes after it started to cool. So it's simply we put T16. So we substitute the small t is the time, where big T is the temperature. What is the temperature after it started to cool? So we substitute using this 71 times E to the power of negative 0.0514 multiplied by 16 and plus 23, and we simply get the answer 54.2 degree. Okay, yeah, we round off 54.2 degree. We just substitute 16. And what is the room temperature? Room temperature is when it cooled down for a long time. Okay, let's say the T is infinity because it's stuck the temperature later. Okay, yeah. So we substitute this the T small t into infinity, and this is 0 if you found. Okay, this is 0. So 71 times 0 equals to 0. 0 plus 23 is 20 degrees Celsius, and that's the room temperature. Okay, yeah. Given that T inverse 50 equals to K, find the value of K. So TK equals to 50. So we substitute 50 equals to this plus 23. So we use calculator, we found menu, algebra, numerical solve. 50 equals to 50 equals to 71 multiplied by e to the power of negative 0.0514 x, okay, for this case, yeah, plus 23, and this comma k because we use variable k here, close bracket, enter. So k equals to 18.8. okay, and that's the minute, 18.8 minutes in order to become 50 degrees Celsius, and that's the answer. An artificial sky slope can be modeled in as a triangle prism like this diagram. ABCD is horizontal, rectangle CDEF is vertical. The maximum height of the sky slope CF is 17 meters, this one, while the steepest angle is 21 degree. What is the length of BF? This is the BF, right? Okay, we can make the 2D triangle this, yeah, where this is 90 degree because one of this is horizontal and one of them is vertical, right? Yeah. So with this, we can use trigonometry. Sin 21 equals 17 over BF. Let's find the using calculator. Sin 21 equals to 17 over x, then x equals to 47.43 degree. We round off 47.44 degree. So that's the length of this. Okay, 47.44. Okay. The width of the base is 44 meter. This is the base of the sky slope. Okay. Mayumi skis in a straight line starting from point E and the finishing line at the base of sky slope. AB is this base. Okay, yeah. Find the value of the least steepest angle. The least steepest angle is when this, right? Yeah. This is the steepest, okay? Something lower than 21 degree, okay? So let's make the triangle. So it is EDB, okay? So we know ED 17, but we don't know EB, okay? To find EB, we can use Pythagoras, which is 44 square plus BF square, which is 64.7. So 64.7 is this one, yeah? And the angle is sin inverse that, which is 15.23, and that's the answer. In a competition, a contestant has to move through a maze to find treasures. This graph maze is shown from S to T. Okay, so this is the start and this is treasures. So we can go from A, C, B, D. Okay, so let's use this matrix to graph theory. Okay, S to S there is 0 ways, S to A 1 way, which is only this, S to B 1 way, which is this, S to C 1 way, which is this, S to D there is 2 ways. Okay, so the answer is 2 here, and D to S also 2 here. Yeah, how about A to D? A to D there will be no way, so 0 here. Yeah, 0 here, and that's matrix. Yeah, I store it in calculator. Yeah, and I stock it in A. Okay, yeah, can you see here? Okay, so find the number of way S to T with a maximum age of 4 edges. Okay, so I'm gonna use this. 0 it is with 1 edges, which is there is no way S to T only 1 way. Okay, yeah. So with 2 edges, which is 2 edges, I mean with this example S to C to T, that's 2 edges. Also S to B to T, 2 edges. S to D to T, S to D to T again. Yeah, in total there will be 4. Yeah, we can use a matrix with that. Yeah, which is A to the power of 2 here, which is 4. Can you see that? Yeah. How about 2 edges, 3 edges? 3 edges we also use the matrix again. A to the power of 3. You can see this, which is 10. This is S to T, which is here the position. There will be 10 ways. We don't need to count one by one, we just use the matrix. S to T 4 edges, there will be 64 ways. Can you see that? Yeah, 64 ways. Yeah, 64 ways plus 64 with a maximum 4 edges, so we add them all, we get 78 ways to get to S to T. Okay, this is one example of S to T 4 edges. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. If we combine all the difference, there will be 64 combinations. Okay. Okay, explain the number of ways can reach the treasure is less than the part B. Of course, it's less than part B. Why? Because most of them will reach treasure in less than 4 edges. Maybe will be 2, maybe there will be 1. Okay, yeah. I mean there will be 2 or 3. Okay, yeah. Understand? And that's the answer. Taizo plays a game when he throws one ball at 2 bottles and they are sitting on a table. The probability of knocking over bottles, this is table. Okay, so probability gets 0, 0.5, 1, 0.4, 2, 0.1. It makes sense because knocking 2 bottles is harder than knocking no bottles. Okay, yeah. So from here, he plays 2 games. Okay, so we can make like this. Okay, the diagram 0, 1, 2. Okay, this is the first game, this is the second games. Okay, in order to get total 2 bottles, that means the first game he need to shoot 0 bottle and the second game 2 bottle and 1 1 and 2 0. Yeah, that's over total 2 bottles. Yeah, so if we count that, we multiply 0.5 times 0.1 and so on. We use calculator, we get 0.26 is the answer. Okay, yeah. And the next one, yeah, this is what they say. If 0 bottle, that means minus 8. Yeah, 1 bottle plus 4, 2 bottle plus k. How it is the value of k, so it make fair. Okay, yeah. So 0.minus 8 times 0.5, yeah, multiply plus 4 times 0.4, that's probability, and k times 0.1. To be fair, it must be equal 0. Yeah, so we solve that using calculator. We get k equals to 24, and that's the answer. A cat runs inside a circular exercise wheel. It makes a trigonometric function like this. Okay, sin functions. Write down the value of c. When t 0, that means sin 0 is 0. So a times 0 plus c, that will make say c equals 78. Reach its maximum height 143 centimeter when t equals to 4. Maximum height, that's when sin bt equals to 1. Yeah, so we substitute a times 1 equals 143, so we get a equals to 65. Yeah, sin 4b equals to 1, we substitute t equals to 4, that equals to 1. Yeah, and that equals to 0.39. Yeah, the minimum height when sin bt equals to -1, so substitute 65, which is a, that's 713. Yeah, and later the cat is tired, and when t equals to 2, sin 2b equals to 1, we use this equation, okay, the maximum height, so we get b equals to 0.79, and that's the answer. Line L1 has a vector equation of this, and line L2 has vector equation of this. Find the intersection point at point M, okay, yeah. The coordinate of M is when this equals to that, so we make it equal. 3p plus 4 equals to this, yeah. Using a calculator, we use simultaneous equations, yeah. We found that p equals to minus 0.8 and q equals to 3.6, okay, yeah. And then, to find the coordinate of M, we simply substitute one of them, p equals minus 0.8 example, okay. If we put q, we also get the same coordinate later. So the coordinate is 1.6, minus 2.6 and 8.2, okay. Now let's find the acute angle between two lines. Okay, the factor is the coefficient of this, which is 3 to 1 and 1 minus 1 2. Okay, yeah. We use this formula, cos theta equals to a dot b dot product over module length of a times length of b. Let's use calculator to find that, which is cos inverse of dot product this. Okay, and the answer will be 70.9, and that's the answer. Transformation T is represented by the matrix M, which is this 2 minus 4 3 1. A pentagon is transformed by T. Find the area of the image of the pentagon. So the area of the image is simply determinant of M times area because it's transformed. Determinant M is this. Using calculator, we get 14 times 12, which is 168. Okay, yeah. How about this? Yeah, under the transformation of T, the new one, yeah, the point x, yeah, we don't know what's the value coordinate of x, has the coordinate 2t minus 3 and 6 minus 5t. So this multiplied by x, this matrix multiplied by x will equals to this 2t minus 3 and 6 minus 5t. So x will equals to this inverse, this matrix inverse times this 2t minus 3 and 6 minus 5t. Okay, let's find the inverse using calculator. This is the inverse, and we multiply by 2t minus 3 and 6 minus 5t, and this is the x coordinate, and that's the answer. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and comment because your comment will be featured in the YouTube shorts. Thank you.